Here's how and why I'm making 2026 my most disciplined and regimented year that I have had yet. This is day 7 of the Higher Wellness Speaking Challenge, and I'm fired up today because of many reasons, but primarily because I've been consuming a lot of content from DJ Shipley. He was most recently on Andrew Huberman's podcast, retired Navy SEAL, just all around absolute beast. And he's had a crazy life, but one of the biggest things that I love to do when I find someone who's achieved the highest level of performance in a particular area is just mirror exactly what they do. Mirror how they think, mirror how they talk, mirror how they act, because you're de-risking failure by doing so, because they've given you the success clues. And so by simply doing what they do, you in theory should become who they are or embody some of the things that they have in their life. And so I do this with a lot of people, but primarily with him is just his level of discipline and regimentedness that he's pulled into his life, his civilian life from the Navy SEALs. And these are things like getting ready in the morning. He'll unshackle his bracelets if he puts them on in the wrong order. You know, when he gets ready to go out the door, it's left sock, left shoe, right shoe. And just got me thinking, like, where do I have this spectrum of integrity and where does my integrity drop across that? And what would it look like to just spend a full year operating at the highest level of integrity and feeling the weight of doing everything 100% all in, and I'm there fully present for it regardless of what it is. And so things like, for me, that came up was where I'll cut corners and try and get to the next task and jump to the next thing, like meal prepping for the week. I'll leave some of the biggest pans or some of the biggest parts of cleaning and for future me, for future Sasha. And it's like, that just doesn't make any sense because it still takes the same amount of time, if not more. And now I'm teaching myself, my unconscious, that I can leave things at 70 or 80% done. Same thing like getting up in the morning, making the bed. It's like, do it to the best of your ability. Fold the sheets to perfect squares, lay them out properly on the bed, however you want to do it. But do it, set a standard, and do it to that standard every day. And I just realized there's these back end things where nobody sees it, and it's starting to slip a little bit. So I'm kicking in the thermostat, I'm heating stuff back up for 2026. Curious where you have cooled down and where you can heat up, and what that could do for you. Dedicating just a year. A year is not a lot of time, and it is enough time to completely transform your life. And so I will be living proof of what that looks like for a year, because it's all that I care about. 100% all in, be a pro. Let's go.